I love this coffee cup. So cute. Yesterday and the day before, let's just say these past couple of days have been a huge roller coaster for me. And I'm gonna tell you guys why in a minute. Some of you have known my mom has been sick. Some of you know that last year she had cancer and completely kicked its ass. She was okay for a while. She was doing fabulous for a while, for a long time. I mean, she kept my kids over the summer because she was doing so well. But she had a heart attack sometime last year, and they didn't know it until they did a heart cath. And I guess they found a blockage in old scar tissue. So she had a heart attack after the old one that they actually detected. And then she had another heart attack Thursday. Originally, she was gonna go and have a stent put in to help drain the blockage from the old heart attacks. But because she had another heart attack, they canceled the stent procedure and they are going to do a double bypass. Completely just open heart surgery, double bypass. Of course, this scared the crap out of me. So I'm an emotional person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. So I was literally like lashing out at everybody, which I'm not gonna apologize for, because I don't believe in apologizing for the way you feel at that moment in time. Because I believe everybody already kind of figured it out. My mom and I are close. My mom and I are really close. She's one of my best friends. So if I lash out at you for any reason, this is probably why. But I am trying to keep it civil just a little bit, because I don't want to upset my mom before her surgery. So I'm trying to keep my emotions not necessarily bottled up, but just kind of toning it down a little bit so she doesn't get upset and I don't hurt anybody's feelings. So, but I am still very angry. But this whole situation has caused me to reevaluate my entire life right now. Not only with my mom being sick, like getting sick, getting better, and then getting sick again. My dad also has health issues. I mean, they're nowhere near as severe as my mom right now, but he needs a knee replacement surgery. I mean, that's a simple surgery, but it's still a surgery for, people as they get older. All of my aunts on my dad's side have had some sort of medical issue at some point. One of my aunts had a blood sugar issue. One of my aunts had her thyroid completely taken out. One of my aunts had cancer. And then my mom's sisters, one of them had open heart surgery this past year. And then my mom's youngest sister, the one I'm really close to, she has RA, rheumatoid arthritis. So with all this going on in my family, and with my husband being a diabetic with possible RA, we haven't made it that far yet, and his neuropathy being really bad, all this has caused me to reevaluate everything. I'm predisposed to several issues, obviously, because of everything that's going on. And my kids are also going to be predisposed to everything that's going on from their dad's side and from my side. So I'm trying to piece together a plan to where we can eat healthier, get more exercise, and just do the best we can right now so we can have a better life. obviously we have our vices. Like, I love coffee. You guys know I love coffee. And I do love sweets and salty foods. I mean, let's just lay it out on the table. I love food. I love food. My kids love food too, but I'm gonna have to find a way to make this work to where they can instill joy eating and cooking, because Annie and Lucy are really picky eaters because of the autism. It's like a texture issue. So I have to go by like fruits and vegetables that they can actually eat without being in pain, because certain textures will actually cause pain with kids with autism. So I have to find some way to work around that. And then just the whole household in general, we're going to just find a way to actually be a little bit healthier. We tried to eat healthier when my husband was prescribed his insulin. We tried, and it worked for a while, but healthy food is expensive. But hopefully with my new paycheck and my new money, hopefully with my new raise and the money that I'll be getting from work, I should be able to offset the cost of food, or healthy food. But all this is going on. And then yesterday was the anniversary where I lost 10 of my friends in band. It was a horrible accident. I'm gonna link it down below if you guys want to read about that. But where I'm from, it's a small community and nobody forgets anything. But I'm not gonna go into details with that, because I knew those kids, everybody knew those kids, and it's still there. So I'm gonna go try and have a good day regardless of everything that's going on. And I might see my mom. I was gonna go up today, but I'm thinking I might go up tomorrow. She's in Winston-Salem, by the way. So I think I might drive up tomorrow after her surgery is done, because there's a lot of people there right now and I don't want to get in the way. So I'm thinking I'm going to drive up sometime tomorrow, and it's only an hour away. So I'll probably just schedule some time tomorrow and just go up there. So I told you guys on my last video, the next time I would record on my day off, I would get into, or try to get into, the cemetery that's been driving me nuts for the past year. Well, I see it. We're at the dead-end road. My car's in idle. Maybe I'm just going to throw it in park. But I see the fence. I'm pretty sure it's a fence. And it's in a heavily wooded area, which is, I'm really glad I wore jeans today instead of shorts, because I don't know what's back there. But I wore jeans, and I have on like a t-shirt, but I have a tank top underneath it, in case for whatever reason I have to take off my shirt. I still have some clothes on underneath, and the jeans, even though it's like really hot, are for just in case there's something like poison ivy, poison oak, bugs, ticks. I don't want to catch any of that nasty mess. So I came dressed for it. I do have a hair tie just in case I need to put my hair back. I do have a belt on just in case for, any reason I need a tourniquet. Probably not going to need a tourniquet, but you never really know what's going to happen. Belts are always really good to have on you, not only for apparel reasons, but for safety, emergency reasons. Anyway, I'm looking at the fence, and I'm trying to decide if I should just go through the field, or if there's some other way around it. I'm not going to drive through the field. I'm just going to walk through the field. I don't know who owns this property, but according to records, it's accessible to anybody. So maybe I can just walk through the field, and it should be okay. That back there. Now you can see where you can drive through it maybe, but I don't want to do all that. Maybe I can just walk through it, and the gate or the fence is right over here. Now, the story behind this particular family It goes way back to the 1700s. It's the Haas family, H-A-A-S. So we're gonna go check out that now. I'm just trying to scope out the landscape, just to make sure there's no other ways in, so I'm not disturbing anybody's property. I might just leave a note on my car, just in case somebody does come across my car. It's in a residential neighborhood. I'm not in anybody's driveway. I'm at a dead-end street. There's somebody's house, but their driveway is up a little bit further. And there's somebody's house, and their driveway is up on the other side. This is just a dead-end road that just kind of comes through their neighborhood. But I think I might put a note on my car just for safety reasons, and just in case, you know, anybody wants to come find out why my car's here. But here we go. My note, I'm gonna stick it under my wiper blade and hope it doesn't blow off, because it is kind of breezy today. Here we go. My note, I'm gonna stick it under my wiper blade and hope it doesn't blow off, because it is kind of breezy today. Here we go. And here we go. Here's my car. Do you see what I mean when I said it was a dead-end road? Yeah, that's the dead-end road. Now, I don't know what's here. I don't know if this is somebody's field, so I'm trying to be really careful in getting across. And yes, I do have my phone on me. It's really thick through here. I'm starting to see the fence a little more clearly now. And another cool thing that I've been doing is when I do research on different places, I also use a combination of Google Maps and Google Earth. Those two tools come in handy when trying to find stuff that you really can't, that you can't really see. Now, our local Boy Scout troop took over the care of the cemetery a few years ago, but I don't know if it's been upkept since then or not. Unfortunately, in situations like these, you'll just lose funding, or people just stop caring. So there's just no money to do anything with. I'm way far out now. Okay, there's nothing planted back here. That's good. This is maybe about a good mile away from where I parked. Okay, some wild wheat. To go through this field back here. Oh man, there's got to be some easier way through here. Maybe. Can definitely tell it's been a while since people have been back here. And I see it. I see headstones. Okay. There's the cemetery. And then I see it. Yay me. I made it through. Okay. hope it's unlocked because I don't have a way of climbing fences today. My husband is not here to give me a boost. I don't see a lock on it. Okay, here we go. And there's no lock on it. Good. Good. Boy Scouts of America Troop 325. Oh, they're partnerships and people who donated. Okay, let's try to get in. Okay. I'm gonna close it behind me. Holy crap, guys. It is so beautiful back here. As usual, if you see anything, hear anything, just have any questions, let me know. Man, it's beautiful back here. There's all kinds of stones back here too. Look. They're all broken. I wonder when the Boy Scouts took over the cemetery, they probably found like old ones, like some of the broken stones, and just placed them over here. But I'm going to hit back here first because sometimes they're just stones that you just really can't see from a distance. A blue feather. Look at that. I'm beginning to understand why people carry backpacks when they do exploration videos. Maybe you have to get a backpack and just store it with emergency stuff and like a mini first aid kit and whatnot. Nobody's been back here for a while. Okay. Let's go to the front of the cemetery. Or maybe this is the front. I don't know how they have it laid out on any maps. Okay. That looks pretty fresh though, so I'm not quite sure what that was for. There's another gate on that side. Looks opened. Why is that gate open? Guys, I would not live long in horror movies. Why is that gate open? Let's go find out. Sigmund. Yeah, this gate is wide open. I think the area behind here on the satellite maps, it's called Bill's Branch. Why, I have no idea. just looks like another open field behind the tree line. Oh no. The fence is broke through here. Well, at least I know if the gate was locked, I could have gotten in this way. Let's come back in and pull this too. Oh, you can't pull it too. Okay. I see why it's open now, because that pulled that part of the gate down, and you can't really latch those two pieces together. Okay. For those of you who really want to know more about this place, it's on Prison Camp Road in Catawba County. I know other people do like cemetery hunts and exploration videos. I don't tell you where they are, so you can't go find out for yourself. It's really thick here. So I'm going to tell you what county I am and the road, so hopefully you can find it. Keener. Let's see, nobody has been here for a long time. That breeze feels really good, guys. This was like the perfect day to do this. I'm so glad I had today off. So glad I decided to wear jeans too, because there's no way I was going to walk through here with shorts on. What did I trip on? That thing. Okay. So thick through here. This is incredible. See how thick all that is? That's crazy. I don't think, I might be able to get through there. I don't know though. This is probably dangerous, probably stupid, but we're gonna attempt this anyway. There's a huge moth right there. You see that freaking moth? That's a big old moth. There's tombstones throughout the brush through here. You can't really see anything. No, it's too far in the brush. I really can't see. I'm gonna go see if I can't go around it. I'm having to be careful where I step, not only because of the brush, but I have no idea where any of these headstones are. So it's very possible I could fall and trip. This has to be maybe the most dangerous cemetery I've ever been in. I can't go around that. Crap. See, there's one deep down in there. So you have to be really careful when you do stuff like this. And always tell people where you're going to. The safest thing would be for me to have like a buddy, use the buddy system. But because our kids are home for the summer, my husband's with the kids right now, but he does know where I'm at. There's a headstone right there. I'm really deep into those. That's taller than I am right now. Let's see if we can't get around it. More headstones, more headstones. I am having to be super, super careful out here. I mean, this needs upkeep bad. This is insane. There's a broken headstone right here I almost stepped on. Oh. I mean, there's overgrowth all over the place. Surname Wilson. Oh, ow. That branch right there just caught me in the leg. There's some flags over here I'm gonna go check out. See who's over here too. There's the name Annie. Right there. I swear to God, it's Annie. It's J. Annie Wilson. Looks like, I can't read that. It's Haas, H-A-U-S, and Smears, S-M-Y-E-R-S. Haas is spelled like 5 different ways, but the most familiar way I'm familiar with is H-A-A-S, which is a German surname. All kinds of bugs out here too. It's getting hot too. I may have to head back soon. I couldn't get to these a second ago because I was on the other side of that bush. On the other side of that brush. Some more Wilsons. Okay. Patriot Isaac Wise. Although a son of a Troy, he chose the cause of American independence. In 1726, he was hanged apparently, by a band of Tories from a nearby tree. The body was prepared for burial by Sigmund Haas and interred here. The beginning of this cemetery, 3 years later, Simon Haas, pioneer and patriot, died and was buried in grave on right. So right there, marked by rough stones bearing only the inscription SH 1779, erected 1951 by the Catawba County Historical Association. Let me see if this is it. It's too far gone, you can't even really tell, but it looks old enough to be it. Oh, but yeah, you can see it. SH 1779. You can see it. You can barely make it out, but it's there. What was that? I'm hearing something off to my left. I don't know what it is. Could have been a bug. It could have been a bird. I mean, it could be anything. I do hear lots of bugs for sure. Okay. Here's one on the ground. I can't get a name. It says in memory of J.E. Royal. I think I'm going to head back to my car. It's getting hot. And I didn't know the brush was going to be this big. I might have to come back here again when my husband is available and not on kid duty at the moment. Okay. This entire area used to be nothing but farming communities. I mean, there's silos off in the distance, old farmhouses. So I'm just now going to make my way back through this enormous field and back to my car. So I was heading back and I heard a couple of things behind me. One of them was the gate swinging open, how the gate creaks when it swings open. The gate is fine, it's not open. The other one might be, I don't know, I'm not going to go back and check. And I heard like the sound of wood almost breaking. That creaking noise that wood normally makes when it's about to break, that snapping, creaking sound. I did not use any of my apps today. I have an EMF app and a Ghost Radar Spirit app. I wanted to check this out first. Let me know if you want me to come back here and use any of my apps, since now I know where the cemetery is and how to access it. Okay, I'm not seeing anything and I don't hear anything anymore, so let's head back. I don't know if we can take this dirt road back up there. I wasn't sure, but it looks like it might go back there. So now I know. Let me get my note off my car. Don't look in my car. I'll have to clean it out. I've been at work for a full week and a little dirty. Real quickly, shout out to everybody who liked my stuff on Instagram. One Day to Remember, Lucaru, which I know from work. That's Austin. What's up, Austin? Michaela, I know her from work too. What's up, Michaela? Brooke Holsworth. What's up, Brooke? I know her from YouTube. Tara, my sister. What's up, Tara? I'm a mom too. That's Megan. What's up, girl? I am on Instagram at That Modern Mombie. I post all kinds of crap, all kinds of cool stuff, pictures, videos, when I'm vlogging, when I'm gonna vlog next. So come on over and join me. Something that you guys should always do when you're out in the summer is bring water. I didn't take it out with me because I didn't know what it was like over there, but I think from now on I'm gonna start carrying a backpack and just have some water in it, maybe like a little canteen or something. Because it does get really hot in the south. But I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure to follow me on all my social media. Like this video if you haven't already. Press that like button. Hit it as hard as you can. Break your computer. Do whatever. Follow me on everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And I will see you guys later. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day because it is a beautiful day. Go out and enjoy yourselves. Peace.